They kpai 35 in one day. Elrufai threatened to arrest US for reporting. Okay, Elrufai threatened to arrest us for reporting, says Kaduna leader Ashake. According to our reporter, Dr. Jonathan Ashake, former president of the Southern Kaduna People Union, SOCAPO, revealed how he bravely exposed deadly attacks despite threats from Kaduna State then Governor Nasir El-Rufai. Speaking to The Sun, Ashake recounted the July 2020 violence that kpai 17 in Gwena Orogo, then 35 more in a single day, forcing over 5,000 people to flee. After reporting the massacre, El-Rufai's government threatened arrest. Undeterred, Ashake quickly mobilized 21 media outlets, arranging transport for journalists to document the crisis firsthand. Their presence at the displacement camp offered protection and amplified national awareness of Southern Kaduna's suffering during that dark period. Wow. That was what El-Rufai did when he was the governor, and now he's acting like as if he's a saint or that he loves Nigerians and he's not bothered about Boko Haram. Meanwhile, he showed the people in Kaduna Shege. It is very dead, but says El-Rufai is the Boko Haram. Akintujoye says El-Rufai shall face divine judgment. Oladide says, do not let the townspeople hear you. Medicine. Do not do it. The wicked one seems to have finished. You have stepped on the path. If the king of the world does not see you, the universe king eyes on you. Who is this one talking to? Sly says, I dislike this El-Rufai guy with everything in me. It is well. As Mohammed says, in fact, El-Rufai is a good man to everybody, and he is a human that can make mistakes. That was not a mistake. That was a deliberate act. And you can also make mistakes. We are all human. Please make mistakes by buying people. Do you know how many people lost their lives? You say it's a mistake. Are you joking? Now, wow. Peter Georgia says, El-Rufai don't forget his mess. He won't become president so as to finish every Christian and Islamic Nigeria. God would not give him a chance, definitely. John Ladan says, El-Rufai was a pharaoh against the Southern Kaduna Edinges. He passionately hated them. God Almighty is already on course, avenging for the Southern Kaduna people. It is well. Debo Olubade says, the lunatic has started campaigning for ADC. Imagine if this type of religion fanatic gets close to power. Joseph Aruna says, if no call alarm for banditry terrorist founder, let's look into their source. Who are the causes? Okay? At God, they says, though I'm too satisfied with this present government. The group El-Rufai is crusading is not going to be better. Okay, you mean you are not too satisfied with this present government, but the group that El-Rufai is crusading is not going to be better except they remove the self-centered character of the Fulani hunger for power. If ADC wants to go close to the present president in the poll, they should make Peter be their consensus candidate. If they think to go for Atiku, they will fail before the election. They already know that now. Atai Labija says, but he's now pretending. Yes, he's now pretending like as if he's against terrorism. Can imagine. Nana says, a very calm, dangerous jihadist. Husband says, what if he has repented? Repented, indeed. Oh, Uchenna says, El-Rufai, Donald Trump is coming for you. This one is asking if El-Rufai alive. Of course he's alive. Did he buy before? He's alive now. He has always been alive. And he still says El-Rufai talks from both sides of his mouth. Indeed. Adeta Osoye says now he's trying to form a party. El-Rufai, I'll do worse if given another chance. Kolaude says El-Rufai is an ally to Peter B who wants to stage. That's a lie. Who wants to stage a comeback to rule Nigeria? Peter B conveyed him into the house of God Almighty with dignity, and they are planning to govern this country. God won't allow their scheme to come true. You're a liar. El-Rufai is not an ally with Peter B. Shut up. And those of us with deep insight should take notice and prevent those monsters from coming to power. I beg. Autobank says now he's working freely. Maybe Nigeria with it. Adevi says, imagine and he go do like say him be sent. But na lie. Na better lie. Kennedy Ebuche says Elrufai is a short Islamist jihadist devil. Bloody dwarf. Bloody dwarf. Oh. Isaac Prince Lena says that is the monster you guys brought against Goodluck Jonathan's government. You guys should enjoy it, okay? Okay. Asone Services says, and this Elrufai is gravitating to rule Nigeria with his extreme views and segregative tendencies. It's not going to be possible. Shadi says Elrufai is no more your governor. Face the reality on ground and stop dwelling on the past lies, okay? Guy says you're a stupid liar and a bigot, informer and fool, okay? Sam Jesse says Nigeria's problem is not just who is the president, governor, senator. There is very serious issues of ideological differences, state by state referendum on different issues when conducted can give us ideas of regions that can ally and coexist peacefully. The results will guide us on the dividing lines and physical boundaries. This includes referendums on having a single constitution, no to any religiously based laws that lurks around the corner with the constitution banning open grazing system, blasphemy laws, child rights acts that protect children from early marriages and pregnancies, resources control, total secularization of the Nigerian state, removing Nigeria's name from all religiously based international organizations. That's the starting point of our freedom from what has been drowning us. First, Zedakule says, how can we say no to the Western education who opened our eyes to know the left from the right? How can we say no to who colonized us? How can we say no to those who know how to write our names? But this so-called Northern says no to them and allow those armed robbers countries to take away our resources, which the federal government has no impact to. He said, while the crude oil and gold are, and some others we have in the southern here are still in their eyes because they believe they own Nigeria, they allow China, Turkey, Pakistan, and some other Islamic countries to take it away. Those countries that has no any good impact for us, and to take our resources to develop their own countries. Whereas we are colonized by the British government, not China, not Pakistan or Turkey. But they are the ones that is drilling our resources from the north. Yes, they are the ones. So even yesterday now, our president has traveled to Turkey again. He's just traveling. He's just going from one place to another. He just came back from where the other day he have traveled again. So when exactly do you have time to fix things in your country when you are always traveling around? It is well. And that says that's why Kpai is dealing with him now. He's no longer relevant and it will remain so. It is well. Elrufai is one of their financiers. It's possible. It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.